Got a story at Breitbart right now on the 21 gun control salute that Democrats have put forth in the Senate. 21 gun control ideas, all again aimed at law-abiding legal gun owners. Not at these are not laws or bills that are aimed at violent criminals. These are bills that are aimed at restricting the right to keep and bear arms.
That's it, plain and simple. And when I wrote that, I'm going to be honest with you, Cam, when I wrote it, I thought people are going to think I'm making it up if they only read the title. But if you get in there, as you know, it's all documented. There are 21 honest gun controls, all different, that they're pushing right now. Some of them as silly as new regulations for single fire rifles. Forever the left has told us the Second Amendment protects muzzle loaders, not semi-automatics. Now what are they doing? Now they want new regulations on muzzle loaders. I mean, we know that they were wrong in that interpretation, but I'm just saying they've used every excuse they could along the way, and now they're going after everything: semi-automatics, all-out gun bans, single-shot rifles, bump stocks, just shoulder and arm braces to help you hold a certain gun still, tracer ammo, on and on. It's crazy.
Absolutely. And, it's interesting because, this is all done couched in the phraseology of, common sense gun safety measures, right? They're not calling it gun control. They're still claiming this is all about public safety. This is all going to lead to a safer society. But as you say, when you're going after muzzle loaders, right? When all of a sudden now, single-shot rifles are these modern battlefield weapons of war. Magazines, magazine bans. So you have a magazine that's over 10 rounds. All of a sudden, you shouldn't be allowed to own that anymore. We've seen, what's amazing is that you're actually seeing bills offered in Congress that sort of mirror a lot of anti-gun legislation in places like California or New York, legislation that has been challenged and in some cases actually stopped by the federal court system. It's still full speed ahead on Capitol Hill for these gun control advocates.
Right. I think what you're saying is very important for people to understand. That legislation in states like California has been challenged on a philosophical basis, that it is in contradiction with the Second Amendment. And on that basis has been stopped. The high capacity quote unquote high capacity magazine ban was stopped. That's not the only one, but that's an example. That's on a philosophical basis. But on a practical basis, this is even more important to me. It's failing. On a practical basis, April 18th this year, we had an attack in Fresno, California. December 2nd, 2015, had an attack in Fresno, California, in San Bernardino, California, where 14 people were killed. And I could keep listing those. I don't want to take up all our time. My point is, it's philosophically against the Second Amendment, and practically it doesn't work, because all it does is it puts a law-abiding citizen in a weaker position. The criminal's still going to have his gun. He's going to have a gun of any capacity he wants. The law-abiding citizen's at a disadvantage.